Magnetic women don't chase, they don't beg, and they damn sure don't settle. They simply just attract. Today, I'm going to show you 6 powerful ways to become so magnetic, so irresistible that people, opportunities, blessings, and miracles can't help but to be pulled into your orbit. And it has nothing to do with looks and all about energy. If you're new here, hi sister. I'm Alexis, and I am all things beauty, wellness, and feminine energy, and I am all about helping women become their highest version of themselves and manifesting their best life. So if you're into content like that, and make sure to like and subscribe, I would love to have you a part of this community. Now let's hop straight into it. In order to become super magnetic, you need to be open. If you're not open, then you can't receive a damn thing. If your energy is closed off, you will literally repel every good thing coming your way. A couple signs that you have a closed heart and your heart is not open is you tend to isolate yourself often, you feel lonely, you might even get jealous, you're scared to get close to other people, even other girls, to be friends with them. You might even be scared of intimacy. It is okay to feel emotions. You want to understand exactly what your body is feeling in every situation. And if you're closed off, you are blocking love from finding you, you're blocking your blessings, and you're blocking abundance coming your way. And there's plenty of ways to open up your heart chakra. You can search plenty of ways on YouTube. You can do some yoga exercises, but one of my favorite ways to tell my clients to open up the heart chakra is to simply get in touch with your emotions. Stop pushing them deep down inside and feel them. That is going to tell you a lot of what you have healed from and a lot of stuff that you are struggling to heal from. I know a lot of people in the manifestation and self-development niche is always telling people to just be happy, just feel good. And just as humans, we are going to experience a lot more emotions than just happiness. We're going to get angry. We're going to be sad. We're going to feel disrespected. We're going to feel insecure. And that is okay. We are humans, but especially women, we are emotional creatures, and that is what makes us who we are. Now, I am telling you to get in touch with your emotions and feel your emotions, but I am not telling you to hold on to them. That right there is what holds a lot of people back and actually can just close your heart chakra right up as well. You do not want to hold on to these emotions. You want to acknowledge the emotion, feel the emotion, and then release it. Scientifically, we're only supposed to feel an emotion for 90 seconds and then let it go. If you're angry or something upsets you, take note of it. Realize what it is that's making you feel that certain type of way. Make a mental note whether, what are you going to do about that? If you were going to let this person go because they're disrespecting you, or if you're going to have a chat with them, you make that mental note and that mental decision, but then you release that emotion. There is no point of walking around all day with that emotion. And honestly, a lot of people are walking around with emotions that they are holding in their heart from years ago. Believe it or not, if you're a woman out here who maybe went through a traumatic situation in a relationship with a man who lied to you a lot, he cheated and everything like that, and then you're going into other relationships already having the thought, oh my gosh, all men do is cheat and lie, and you already have that in your head, baby, your heart is closed because you are still holding on to those past emotions. This is just an example, but this can go for any area of your life. I want you to get in touch with your feelings, understand where those feelings come from. And one of the most important questions I tell my clients to ask themselves when they get triggered or they have a strong emotion in the moment, is this emotion coming from this situation right here? Or is this emotion coming from a past experience? Once you start to get in tune with your emotions and really understand your feelings, you will feel a lot more free and your heart will be a lot more open. Other ways to open your heart and to release any emotions that you have is to do journaling. You guys know I'm always talking about the importance of journaling on here. It's one of the best ways. Sometimes you don't even know how much your heart is holding until you get the writing. And before you know it, you're 4-page deep and you have released so much. You can also do meditating, breath work, and like I mentioned earlier, you can also do some yoga poses that is really going to open up that heart chakra. The more open your heart is, the more magnetic your aura becomes. The second way to become powerfully magnetic is to be authentic. Let me tell you something, Miss Girl. Anybody in this world, they want a authentic version. Nobody wants a shit version of somebody else. Being authentic is what sets people apart. That's what makes people like you. Being the same just makes you blend in with everybody else. And honestly, people can tell. You know why? Because it's an energy. People can feel the energy when you're not being authentic, when you're being a people pleaser, when you're just trying to, people can truly feel that when you are coming off authentic and just being yourself and being confident in who you are and not trying to hide behind this fake image that you have built. People can read that and they're like, wow, she's so confident. And they're going to be so magnetized to you. Even if they don't even know why, they're going to be like, I don't know why, but I am so attracted to her. Wow. And most of the time, it's because she's not only confident, but she's being her authentic self. And I went through this a couple of times, especially because when I first got on social media, I had my business and I was trying to sell my feminine care products and my skincare products. And I was always so nervous about going on screen and talking. I'm talking about without the trendy music and stuff like that, because I didn't like the way I talked. And I also have a little stutter and I was just so insecure. So I would always show up unauthentic and it wasn't getting me the result that I wanted until I started showing up authentically. And that changed the game for me. And even when I became a beauty and wellness and feminine energy influencer and mentor, it was the same way. When I first got into the beauty space, I'm trying to do my makeup how the other girls are. I'm talking about blushes. I'm reviewing them the same way that the other girls were reviewing their makeup product. And I didn't get no traction, none of that. But then the day that I started to be authentically me and talk about what I really wanted to talk about on social media, that is when I started to attract my audience. They were just coming to me. And that was just a big win for me, especially because with me transitioning into my feminine energy, I wasn't always around the type of people that I could look up to. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to find my people. I grew up the only child, so I don't have any siblings. So I wanted to find my people. And let me tell you, the best way to find your people and attract your people is to be authentic. And this can be platonic with friends, but this also is for if you're dating and you're searching for your partner and you're searching for the man of your dreams. Be authentic, and I promise that makes you so magnetic, because magnetism comes from women who are unapologetically themselves. Authenticity is not about being perfect, it's about being honest in your energy. People trust and crave what's real. And let me tell you, I don't care what's working for anybody else on this planet. Being authentic will get you further than copying ever will. Number 3 is cultivating self-respect, because self-respect is the foundation of feminine attraction. When you respect yourself, and I'm talking about respect your boundaries, your body, your time, you teach the world how to respect you. You have no self-respect and you wonder why it feels like your friends are always using you or disrespecting you or walking all over you. You don't even respect yourself, but you expect a man to come into your life and respect you. The world is your mirror, and they're only going to allow what you allow. So if you allow yourself to disrespect you, then of course, everybody else is going to do the same. Self-respect is like an energetic mirror. Whatever you tolerate, you attract. And I had to learn this the hard way, because I remember I used to put out with a lot because I used to always see the potential in people. You know what I mean? I used to always see the good in people. So I used to just put out with so much. And now that I have grown my self-respect and I don't tolerate the things that I used to anymore, it's so crazy because now I don't even attract those type of people in my life anymore. I do not attract those type of problems, those type of opportunities to be disrespected. I don't even attract those type of people, energy, or anything, because the way you carry yourself and the way you respect yourself, people can read that from miles away, Miss Girl. Number 4 to becoming super magnetic is to practice the law of detachment, especially as a feminine woman. We were meant, literally born to attract, never to chase. The men, they were designed to chase head on. Us women, we were not meant to chase. And honestly, anything in nature and scientifically, anything that you chase runs further and further away. That's why when we're not in our feminine energy and we're in that masculine energy and we're chasing our goals, we are hustling and pushing, our desire and our goal actually goes further away. And honestly, that just brings our vibration all the way down as women, and we become no longer magnetic. And when you are chasing something, when you are pushing for something so hard, it's because you are attached to an outcome. You want this specific outcome when you want it, how you want it. And honestly, when you detach from the outcome, that's when you truly step into your power. You stop grasping for everything and stop grasping for the outcome to happen the way you want it to happen, and you allow it to come to you the way that it should. There has been so many times where I have been pushing for something to happen a certain way because I've had a desire on my heart for so long and I know I want it and I know it's mine. But the moment that I detach from it is the moment that I get it. I'm talking about I can be pushing for something for months. And the moment that I release and be like, you know what? It's meant. If it come to me, it will find me. A week later, it's mine. That's because I was pushing so hard. I was chasing it. I was pushing it further away. But once I stopped, I became magnetic and I pulled that thing in closer to me and was actually able to obtain it. And this can go for anything. If you're really trying to get that job and you're pushing, you're wondering why, oh my God, they haven't called me back. You have to detach from any outcome, a relationship, a job, money, whatever desire it is, you have to detach from it. And with the law of detachment, it comes with being in the knowing. You have to know it's going to come to me. It's mine. I do not have to chase it down. It's going to come to me. And the truth is, you have to find joy in letting God surprise you. Because it's been so many times where I'm thinking, oh, I know how this desire is going to get to me. I'm going to do this and then I'll get it. And I'll just do this. And then it's the opportunity presents itself. What? I love that. I've actually found joy in letting things come to me because with that, I'm letting God surprise me. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know that I could get it this way, but thank you. You have to find the joy in letting God surprise you and just step out of your masculine energy and trying to control everything and trying to control the outcome. And this goes beyond that. This even goes into people pleasing because people pleasing is just you being attached. That is you being attached to the outcome. You want people to like you or you want people to view you a certain way in a certain light. If you're trying to control how people view you, you are blocking your magnetism. A woman who walks into a room and shows up unapologetically herself in a room full of strangers, not caring if they like her or if they don't, she's going to be super magnetic because she's not trying to please everybody. She's not trying to be everybody's cup of tea. She's showing up authentically and finding the people that align with her, period. When it comes to detachment, you just have to let go and trust that whatever is for you will never miss. Number 5 was definitely a tough one for me at one point. Stop over-explaining and over-apologizing. When you start to over-explain yourself, you are automatically shrinking your aura. When you are over-explaining yourself to somebody, you are pretty much saying that you don't respect your decision. You're going the extra mile to over-explain to them, which already shows that you care more about what they think rather than what you said. Magnetic women do not justify themselves. Their presence speaks louder than their words. I don't need to over-explain to you why I feel like what you did to me hurt my feelings. I don't need to over-explain to you why I'm not okay with your behavior. And let me tell you, Miss Girl, people are going to respect the hell out of you once you stop over-explaining and over-apologizing for every little thing. That ties right back into people pleasing. Oh, I'm sorry, but I can't. I really wish I could. I can't. If you want to say no, just say no. And don't be sorry about it. I don't need to apologize for living my life. I don't need to apologize for being busy. I don't need to apologize for being me. And as a woman, I know we are emotional creatures, but I damn sure don't need to apologize for feeling the way that I feel. No. This took me a while, but how you can get out of that habit is to just practice saying little things and leave it as that. Saying no, or I'm not able to, or I didn't like how you did that, or that hurt my feelings, and just leave it as that. Okay, last but not least, number 6 to be super magnetic and attractive is to embody joy and playfulness. Everything in life is not serious. And I remember even when I used to date serious people, you look good and all of that. You check all of my boxes, but laugh a little. Why are you so serious all the time? Honestly, that also shows that your heart chakra is closed because you're not open, you're not inviting. And it doesn't make me feel safe and relaxed around you. I can be myself. And especially as women, we want to be in that lightweight feeling. We want to be in that lightweight flow because that feminine flow, it's soft and it's airy and it's sweet. and it's inviting. People don't understand, but playfulness is super magnetic, especially for women, because it's rare. Everyone is stressed out. And it's so crazy because I never even knew, way before I started my feminine energy manifestation journey, I never even knew that that was such a good quality that I had. But I've always been like this since I was a kid. The world could be on fire, but I am gonna find a way to bring joy and smile. I've always been able to light up a room when I walk in there, and I never really took it too much. I've even had some people like, do you really smile all the time? Are you always this happy? Because they just couldn't believe it. But then when I started my feminine journey, I really started to pay close attention about how people reacted around me. Even men, a lot of men used to always say, wow, you're such a fresh breath of air. Even those men that were very serious, when it came to me, now they're laughing, showing all their teeth. Now they are like, this is a whole different person. But you know why? It's because I created a space for him to feel safe and for him to be himself. And that's not just for men, that's with friends or anybody. When they come in my aura, they automatically are magnetized to me. They're already attracted to me, and then they feel safe. People are so serious and so stressed out these days. So meeting somebody who has that internal joy and playfulness is automatically super magnetic. Even though everybody's so stressed out and everybody has this guard up and everybody's so guarded, when you naturally radiate joy, people are going to naturally want to be near that. So here's my tip. I want you to laugh more. I want you to flirt with life a little bit. And let the small things in life bring you joy. That childlike spirit, that playfulness is so magnetic. People just love to be around that when it doesn't even matter how their life looks or what's going on with their situations. When they get around you and that energy, they are just like, wow. And they're going to want to keep being around that energy, which is making you so magnetic because now people don't want to be away from you. They want to come around you. They want to be around your energy. Maybe life isn't that bad. So those are my 6 ways to become powerfully magnetic and super attractive. Because being magnetic is not about trying hard. It's about softening, opening, and just embodying who you really are. I really hope you girls enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments which one of these ways are you going to start trying or implement in your life. I just love hearing from you babes, and I'll see you guys next time. Love you.